DJ, you go crazy.
DJ UTV, let them know who we got in the building.
TYMB Courtney, the wise one.
TYMB Courtney, what you want, gang?
Shit, you know how you know, surviving these streets. Surviving.
For sure that. You definitely one of the survivors, you know?
Facts.
Welcome to DJ UTV, or welcome back. You know, we did have you here with the oldest YN. You know, how you feeling today, brother? How's your mental health?
I'm feeling great, you know. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling wonderful. I can't complain. You know, I'm here. By my lonesome.
Yeah, for sure, bro. We definitely long overdue for this one. You know, I was trying to get you and your brother together. You know what I'm saying? But there's no time better than now. And even though your brother is incarcerated, we will keep him uplifted throughout this interview. So let's take it from the top, Courtney. Tell us where you from.
I'm from 65th and Cottage Grove, TYMB. East side.
Okay. And so can you tell us what it was like for you growing up on the southeast side of Chicago?
Yeah, it was like it was you until everything changed and got real dangerous. You feel me? It was fun, you know, running around young, you know, with an older crowd. You feel me? You know, I was like the youngest in charge, but it was fun until it got too dangerous. Then you know the adversities, jail, getting shot. You feel me? All type of shit. You know, growing up.
Yeah, for sure. You know, when we you know, like I mentioned earlier, you know, you got a twin brother, right? So when we hear about TYMB Courtney, we also hear about TYMB Cortize, correct?
For sure. Yes.
Can you tell us what it was like growing up with a twin, like some of the pros and cons, you know?
Yeah, so like me and my twin, we like two different people. You feel me? Like he, him, and I'm me. You feel me? Like it was different, but we ain't like identical. We fraternal, so like he be on his own thing, I be on my own thing. He hang in different hoods, I be hanging in my hood, you know. But we both like, you know, we both be on go. We both like that. You feel me? Don't play, you know, savages in our own. You feel me? So yeah, it was good. You know, I just want the best for my twin, you know, because a lot of people losing their people. Especially, you know, twin brothers getting killed, all type of shit.
Yeah, for sure, bro. So what's the situation he's looking at now?
Well, he I think he got like 2.5 years. Like he got caught with a pipe shooting a music video on a 5 in front of the store on Cottage Grove with TYMB Money Man, Miz. So, you know, he doing his time. He knocking it down, you know, trying to get back out, get to it the right way as he should.
Man, so when I do my research on you and your brother, I got a lot of reports coming back saying, man, them niggas was kicking ass when we was shorties. Like they was bad as hell, beating ass. Like, and there was several people that told me this. So I'm like, okay, obviously it gotta be true, right? So tell us what that was like growing up, getting into a lot of fights, man. Were you fighting because of your brother? Were the fights because of you? You know, was there a situation where your mama told you if one fight, both got to fight, or how did that go?
Well, you know, we was raised in like the Woodlawn community. We come from 6217 South Calumet, which is the projects, which is the buildings, which is also by O-Block. So, you know, it's a lot of kids. You know, we all growing up. That's what we do. We fight. You feel me? Out here and fight with a lot of people. You feel me? But no, it was not a situation say like, that's just like automatic. You feel me? Like one fight, both fight, but like I think different. Like I want my brother to fight his own battles depending on who he fighting. Cause he his own man. So I want to see like what can he do for himself. You feel me? But we definitely be on go. But like in actuality, like people really don't be trying us. Cause we already like established like from kids, like baby kids. You feel me? Like them rat kids, you feel me? Like I got 2 oldest brothers, one deceased, RIP my brother Daniel. So like we already like got recognition and respected. You feel me? Like people would try us because you know it's people that's, you know, tougher than us, know how to, you know, better than us, kids that's better than us. But you know, yeah, like we ain't really jump people growing up. We ain't really too much jump people. Shit, we really, that's why like that's why I was like remember when we talking, I was like confused, like who told you these things like about fight? Cause I really didn't grow up with too many fights. Now I had fights, you feel me? But like, from my opinion, I already know Shorty gonna fight however it go. But I'm so well respected for real though. So people rarely try me. But when they do, they'll figure it out.
Yeah, for sure, bro. It was definitely a lot of respect that was, said upon your name. No one had anything bad to say for sure, So when we talk about fights growing up, man, is it true that you actually got into a fight with both King Von and FBG Duck before?
Yeah. Shit, with a lot of names. I got into a fight with a lot of names. I grew up, well, Duck was a shorty. I was on way ahead of Duck, but like, with the Von situation, that was like me helping my peers from Emma Tills, where we was at summer school in Hyde Park, and I was helping my peers. I ain't know Von at the time. I ain't even know you hang with O Block at the time. So yeah, we had got into a little altercation or whatever. Von stood his grounds, but shit, it was to me he was outnumbered at this time. Around this time, he was outnumbered. There's like 08 summer school. You feel me? Hot day. My guys come get me because I'm Courtney. So, they, like, we finna go get bros. So we just walk right there, I felt like that's one we get on that, I don't get no fuck. He tough, he ain't for none. We all little skinny. He ain't for none, he standing his ground. But, we do what we do. But then, like, I think the next day, motherfucker come up there and shit. I see, what's his name? What y'all call? Well, I know about Charles. You feel me? Charles who locked up on the Duck case. I see Charles and Sherrod coming up to Hyde Park. I see Bam, man, these O Block members. You feel me? So them like my brothers, especially like around this time, cause it's just a lot, cause I grew up in that. So I see them, I'm like, what the hell they doing up here? So they park. I go to their truck, what y'all doing up here, bro? They shit, motherfucker jumped on folks them. Oh, damn, they Shorty be with y'all? Hey, yeah. Oh man, that was us. He get that. He get that. Man, oh man, it's cool, bro. We ain't know that, bro. That was just a misunderstanding, you feel me? But I'm gonna get that shit straight. I'm gonna get that shit straight. You feel me? Yeah. So hell yeah, we had got that shit straight. We had got a understanding, and then that was that. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure. Man, so you mentioned growing up in the Calumet building, man. 6217 Calumet, one of the most famous project buildings on the south side of Chicago. So many great, Chicago drill figures grew up in the Calumet buildings, bro. Tell us about your experiment in the Met buildings, or your experience, I'm sorry. And who are some of the guys that we know that you will be bumping into or grew up with, stuff like that?
Shit, it's a lot. Really all us. Sosa, Reese, Mula, Duke, down at all us. You feel me? A lot of names. Bruh Bruh. That's who was fighting a lot. Bruh Bruh. That's a motherfucker you have to worry about. For real. Bruh Bruh little eyes. Free Bruh Bruh. For real.
Yeah, I heard he was knocking niggas' eyes out and throwing niggas in the garbage can.
Oh, yeah, T-Slick. Yeah, I was raised with all them. We all was raised together. You feel me? Little baby kids. But, like, we kids. So, we still, like, we minors. So, motherfucker, like, going to Pops, going to Vito's. Some are selling waters. We going, stealing bikes from the freights. Collecting can, all type of shit. Like, we young. You feel me? Like, young. There's like 99, 2000, 2001, like, oh shit, I ain't going to TYMB until like 05 when I really jumped off the porch. You feel me? But I was on that side on Cottage Grove. So, we just over there, I was with like my guys, a lot of my guys like 3-4 years older than me. You feel me? That's why they gave me the label youngest in charge. You feel me? But yeah, like growing up in the building, that's when it was the funnest. That was when it was like innocence. You feel me? Still get smacked by one of the big BDs, do something slow. You feel me? They probably had us fight each other, on the basketball court. But yeah, it was fun.
So when the buildings got tore down, you and your family migrated over to 65th and Cottage Grove?
Yeah, I been moved. I been got out of there. My twin was still over there though. Like he was still over there because like me and my big brother really like me and one of my big brothers, we been went on the other side. Like I transferred myself out of Dallas, which is about O Block. Like I literally transferred myself out to go to Emmett-Till with my crowd. Cause you know that little school beef shit, you feel, I'm riding with my guys. You feel, even though like the BDs, these my brothers and shit, but it was like some fun shit at first, you feel? But I'm like, hell nah, this feel awkward. I'm with my guys. And around this time, like we swat up. We ain't even Young Money. Young Money came from my big guys. They been on like Cottage Grove and Maryland and shit. Cause like swat up, which is like me, Manny, Frosty, Ivory, TY, Donkey, you know, we all was swat up. You know, other members, you feel me? Like we all was swat up. So we was hanging on like Evans, Langley, Champaign, and St. Lawrence, 66 through 67 and shit. We was playing that. We was playing them areas, but I had transferred myself out when they knocked down the buildings and all that shit. So I was running the streets already. You feel me? So I was already running the streets, you know, doing bad shit, you know, breaking the crib, breaking the cars, smoking weed, you know, playing with guns, you feel me? Bad shit.
When did things start to get dangerous? When did you look at life like, okay, this is serious?
Well, yeah. I'm gonna say like 06. I'm gonna say like 06 because like we started off, my crowd started off in tour with ABM, you feel me? Which is Gyro City, inside Gyro City. So we started off like getting into it with them and shit, you know, like then it turned into fights. Then, you know, like we was fighting and shit, but somehow it turned to gunplay. You feel me? So like a lot of my guys, we was trigger happy. I ain't gonna even lie. We was trigger happy, like we look at that shit like fun. You feel me? We looked at that shit with like fun. But shit ain't really started getting serious with me, for real though, until TY got killed. That's when things really like, that's when I really like, okay, it's on. Like we was drilling and shit, we was going, you know, get hit during it, but ain't nobody really die. You feel me? So my still could like hang on the blocks and do that shit. But like once TY died, it was busting. And TY died in 09. But we been, you know, doing that, you know, playing with guns like 07, 08 for me, cause I'm, you know. But yeah, when TY died, that's when it really got serious.
And TY, that was your cousin?
No, that's my brother. He got the same daddy as my big brothers. But like TY mama is my godmama. You feel me? We like a locked in family. We like a blending family. It's a whole lot. But yeah, that's my brother, for real.
Okay, for sure. And so is this where the name TYMB come from?
Yeah. So my brother Kels, my brother was locked up. My brother did like 15 years. That's TY real big brother. So he had end up writing he ended up writing a letter, you know, telling motherfuckers like, you feel me, get the TY, like a lot of the guys got TY on their face. You feel me? A lot of guys got TY on their face. But I ain't want to get that. Like I ain't that ignorant, you feel me? I ain't that ignorant. A lot of guys got TY on their face, then he gonna say we just gonna put the T in front of YMB. So then that's what we became TYMB.
Okay, so what does it stand for?
Tashawn Young Money Brothers. But you got like other members, they saying Tashawn my brother. So it could be Tashawn Young Money Brothers or Tashawn my brother. Either way.
For sure. And so do you remember the day TY died? Where was you at? How did you receive the news?
I was incarcerated. I was incarcerated when TY died. Actually, I really just came out the hole for fighting somebody in EBT. You feel me? Well, I was on, you know, in the ID home, they put us in our cell for like 24 hours, you know, 48 hours, whatever. But I just not came out my cell, my OG them, but I just talked to them. You feel me? I just talked to them. I just talked to them. They was telling me they on the block and shit. They out there getting drunk. Cause that's what we was like, blockheads. You know, we out there sleeping in the hallway, sleeping in our lunch spin cycle. You feel me? Sleeping in cars. We just on the block, just, you know. You know, back then, motherfuckers outside for real, really outside. But yeah, my OG and my big brother came and saw me and they told me that TY had got killed. That shit was like surreal. Cause it's like, damn, like someone close to you, like, you know, slapping pissy beds, dirty floors, you feel me, dirty houses, you know, like, that shit hurt deep. It hurts. You feel me? It's painful.
For sure. Yeah, sorry for your loss, bro. So was this like okay, you're right. You said that's when things really start to get dangerous. So how did your mindset shift, you know, from there? Did you become like more angry? You know, were you seeking revenge? Or, you know, like how did it affect you mentally?
I think it that made me more like wiser, more aware. Like, you feel me? My life could get taken. But also I'm on that. You feel me? I'm on that. We gotta get that get back for real. We on these boys' ass. We on their ass. I ain't gonna even lie. Like, I'm on that with their ass. You feel me? That's exactly what we was doing. You feel me? We was handling our business. But it made me like more aware of the streets. It made me more like active. It really turned my savage up for real.
For sure, man. Okay, cool. So you mentioned jail time, bro. Exactly how much time have you spent locked up throughout your life?
Like 9 years. 9 years.
Okay. And what was the longest stint, and for what?
My longest stint was this Fed bid. When I had caught out of town hustling and shit. I was just, you know, I just did like 3.5 years in the feds. But, you know, OT getting money, you feel me? Getting money, trying to, you know, turn up. They ran in that bitch. Yeah.
So you had to do fair time behind that?
Hell yeah, the feds came and grabbed me. Hell yeah.
I mean, you got caught with some good shit.
Yeah, I thought I was gone. But God, you know, I thought I was gone, but I got blessed. You feel me?
What was you facing? How much were you facing?
I was really facing like 10 to 30 years. You feel me? I was facing like 10 to 30 years. Cause, you know, they go by guidelines and shit. But they try to get me on my juvenile record. You feel me? Cause, you know, I got like 2 gun cases in juvenile and a lot of bad mo shit. They try to get me, but they can't bring it up because I never got charged like as an adult. So they can't bring it up. So they can't extend my time. So they just gave me a little, a fair deal. And I took that shit, got the fuck out them people way. I wasn't finna play with them people. I'm gone. For real.
For sure. And ever since then, bro, it seemed like you've been walking down the right path. You know, I haven't seen any signs of wanting to go back from yourself. So can you tell us like the biggest lesson you learned while you was locked up?
Shit, real. Like, I'm an adult now, first and foremost. Feel me? I'm an adult and I'm a father. Like, I got custody of my 14-year-old daughter. So that's a major big change, you feel me? So like, I know the real streets. Besides social media, besides like behind the cameras, all that shit, I know what's really going on in the streets. And people really, like, it's so much fake love out here. The streets fake as you feel me? People don't really care about you unless they benefiting from you. You feel me? Ain't nobody finna take care of your kids. These people ain't even finna, like, when I talk about stuff like this, I say it's different strokes for different folks. But my surroundings, these people ain't finna put up for your funeral. These people barely want to put up for your death date to throw a celebration. So why would I risk my freedom, my life for niggas like that? Why would I do that? Then if I'm gone or in jail, who gonna do something for my daughter? Who gonna do something for me? You feel me? I stand alone. I really stand, like, when I'm in jail, I beg. You feel me? I'm not finna be calling home asking niggas for $50 and $20. This is something y'all supposed to do. I'm a real hitter. You feel me? I am TYMB. You feel me? So why would I finna be, oh, they just came and shot. Go on and handle your business. Stand on your shit, because I'm going to stand on mine. You feel me? Like, I'm not finna risk my freedom or my life for these niggas anymore. I already stood front line for years. Show my loyalty, show my dedication, show my realness. You feel me? So it don't get reciprocated. It don't get reciprocated. So it's like a setup for failure. And I'm not on that. I'm not going for that. That's why I just be laughing. Like, I could troll, I could do whatever I want. You feel me? But I know, like, what comes with it. You feel me? But I don't be trying to. I don't really want that smoke because I don't really want to revert. I ain't trying to revert to my old self because I'm still fucked up in the head for real though, and it's dangerous out here. And you got if you gonna do what you're gonna do, you gotta stand on that shit. Ain't no plan. You gotta stand on that shit. I don't give a.
Yeah, for sure, bro. I could tell you definitely seasoned. You know what I'm saying? Like you'd have been through some shit out here in these Chirac streets, and I'm glad you're able to share your experiences with us. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you're able to share your experience with our audience. When we watched your interview probably a couple years back with Truth Teller, everybody, was saying, you and your brother, whoever, was tied to Tuka. You know what I'm saying? What are your thoughts on that whole, situation and why Tuka is still a relevant name in 2025?
I don't know how my name came. I don't know how my name got involved in that shit. Like I was incarcerated. I can't say what my brother did, but that ain't how it work. I'm gonna be honest. Tuka not TYMB work. You feel me? But like we was doing so much around that time, like going on STL, going on EBT, going through that bitch. So like that's why they probably like, speculated that it was me or my twin who did that shit. But I don't know what I even got investigated. I was in the county around that time. What the fuck? Well, no, I wasn't in the county around that time. What the fuck I was at? But when I was in the county, they came and asked me about that Tuka shit. You feel me? But I want to.
So the police came and asked you about it?
Huh?
The police came and asked you about it?
Yeah, they came and asked me about it, but they were just trying to clear it up. But that was years later, cause I was in the county and I went to the county in 13. Yeah, 13. What Tuka got killed like in 11, 12? Around, yeah, they just trying to clear it up. But, I told them like, I was locked up when that shit happened. You feel me? I don't know why they study saying that shit. Cause that's when it was really like, keep continuous, like people study saying it. Oh, hell no, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't know. Y'all could look at the database. Y'all, why the fuck y'all come talk? Like, where your twin was at? Hey, look, I don't know where that man was at. That's something he got to answer. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You feel me? But hell yeah.
Another name that we hear about a lot in Chicago's drill culture is Lil B. Lil B was known to be a super savage out here in the streets. He wasn't a rapper.
Right. A lot of us
you
not.
grew up, huh?
A lot of us not.
Right, I was gonna say the guy that we talking to not even a rapper, right?
For real.
But tell us about Lil B, bro. I heard a lot of crazy stories about that young man.
Yeah, well, like my jail biz was back to back, but like my last been around Lil B, he did some fluky shit. You feel me? My last experience with Lil B, he did some fluky shit. That's when he mistakenly popped himself. You feel me? He shot himself in the leg in TYMB. You feel me? I guess some ops had came through that bitch and they had posed to Blue they had the shootout or some shit. But when they had went in the hallway or some shit, I guess they reloaded the guns or some shit. Lil B made he shot himself in the leg. This when John was that started kicking it off with EBT and shit. But like EBT, some of them people, his family members be over there too. But Lil B is akin to like TY them. That's like TY look cuz. So we call him out look cuz. Like Lil B was raised with us, like really. Real life. He's so fucking small and skinny, fragile as hell, you feel me? But yeah, I heard I ain't gonna even lie, I can't put on his name because I know how he get, you feel me? So I just heard stories about him too. I heard some wild, like when I started seeing them niggas get, Lil B on their face and on their body, it gotta be legit. You gotta do something. So I can't do nothing but respect it. So, I ain't gonna really say nothing bad about him, but like, what is a man without a gun though? You feel me? Okay, what would that gun was sold with? You feel me? You ain't got that gun on you. So that's how I look at it. Like, okay, he did all that. It's a lot of savages to Chicago. But what y'all don't know, when these people get behind them walls, incarcerated, they as bitches. Majority, bitches, crying, scared, banking themselves, getting their food took, all type of shit. But like as far as Lil B, yeah. I guess, you know, he did what he did. Everybody grew up, everybody turned to savages. You feel me? The front, once we was, you know, teenagers, then we done turned to fucking hoodlums, killers. You feel me? So that's how I go. That's how I went.
Man, with you knowing what you know about the streets and with you growing up around who you grew up with, right? And you not a rapper, right? Can you tell us, out of all the guys, who's one guy just off the top of your head that you would be like, you know what? Nah, I don't want no smoke with him. But you can't mention none of your homies, none of your members. You know what I'm saying?
You say
know,
not a
just
rapper,
giving somebody else some
rapper?
credit. Huh?
You say he a rapper?
No, I'm just saying, period. From Chicago, you know, it could be a rapper, but you know, somebody that the fans know, obviously.
Bruh Bruh.
Okay.
Oh, BD. That little bit slow.
Bruh Bruh wasn't nothing to fuck with.
Hey, that little bit slow. Oh, he's slow, for real. He's slow. That's a motherfucker. If he was out fucking demon, like, I gotta get to, I don't give a fuck what they saying about him. You feel me? But Shorty a real demon, went in himself. I ain't gonna even lie, like, Shorty ass, like, real ass slow. For real. And like, if it's someone I will have to take serious in the drill culture, it would have to be him. Like, that mean I gotta be on all points. I gotta be on that. You feel me? When it comes to Bruh Bruh.
Yeah, for sure. Free Bruh Bruh.
Free Bruh
So
Bruh.
man, tell us what's the relationship like with TYMB and Young Money? Because when we had the oldest YN on the couch, and you know, Wu was there as well, I saw a lot of the fans kind of like confused, like they thought, you know, the two groups were having differences or something.
Nah, ain't no differences. You feel me? But some of our guys from TYMB, they had their own opinion. But like a couple of us, we fuck with them. You feel me? And Wu my cousin. Wu my real cousin. Like, Wu my real cousin, for real. So like we really ain't now, like it's like the guys like under me, they really had beef with like 051 Young Money. Like, I beef with 051 Young Money. Like, when I was growing up, it was because of the Young Money. You feel me? The Y sign. Like, no foul, you know, 06, you know, what we were saying? Young Money, no foul one. Like, we used to say that shit too. But our beef, it was like a Cold War type shit, you feel me? Like, we never really been all the way down there for real. We all in our area. We never been like all down there and shit. So like my growing up with my crowd, it was like because of the Young Money. But like, you got like Roro and them and they crowd and shit, Roro crowd, free Roro. But they was really like, you know, fighting them and doing whatever they doing, because Young Money used to be with Gyro City, you feel me? And 800 and shit. So they really had beef with them. But like me, Money Man, and a couple more guys, like, we really fuck with them. Like, I was just out there with them. You feel me? I was just out there with them on Father's Day. You feel me? I was just out there with them. Like, I be with them. They cool to say I fuck with them.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, so what's your thoughts on like all of the dissing that's been going on social media? Not rappers dissing in their music, but now we got guys that's just taking it to their Instagram story. You know, they saying, F this guy, F that guy, F this dead guy, F this guy that's in jail. You know, you call yourself the wise one, and we want to get into that next, you know. But I want to get your thoughts on like the nonsense that these black men in Chicago are keeping up.
First and foremost, majority of their ass is drug addicts. So they don't know no better. And they fucked up. So they broke. They trying to figure it out. You feel me? So, and then this social media clout. So I really, like, it become clout. But I really don't think, I think people just be moving off instance. You feel me? Like, any little thing. Like, probably DM they girl, or probably misconstrue something, like. But as far as, like, I just think that shit is foolishness. But I just be looking like, shit, they all gonna crash out. Let them crash out. I'm trying to be the last one standing. I already been through what I've been through. But like, people don't be want to listen. You feel me? Like, how y'all not seeing what's going on in society? The police watching us, the feds watching us. This shit like global. Chicago is on the map being watched. How y'all still being on social media with these guns? How y'all still being on social media showing y'all hand? Dissing people. How y'all still been? And then motherfuckers getting caught. Like, it ain't, like back then, motherfuckers weren't really getting caught like that. Y'all really getting caught. Y'all do something, y'all go on social media, then they come right, whether it's a year or 2 years, 3 years, they getting caught. Like, how y'all not learning from these people's mistakes? How y'all not doing this? Like, y'all getting laughed at. Y'all crashing out. You feel me? But it's more to the story. It's like a mental thing, a pride thing, showing out for the bitches, a broke thing. Like, it's so many like aspects why certain individuals probably do certain things. But I know the number one thing is these niggas is really drug addicts. They perk heads, Zen heads, lean heads, and they think this shit cool. But it's okay to do your drugs, but control it. Why would you want to wake up the next day facing 50 years, 100 years? Shit get real. You gonna get forgot about. You gonna get forgot about. Y'all know, motherfuckers look at take it. Y'all see all this fake support going on in real life. So imagine if you behind bars. These bitches don't want to fuck with no niggas in jail no more. Only probably like some green, like some fans to probably look out for you here and there. But like, why would you want to be facing 30, 50 years? Like, what's next? After you do this and crash out and be in jail for 30, 50 years, because majority of the time, the crimes that we be doing, that's the type of time you're going to be looking at. But now the feds getting involved. Everything 85, 100%. It's over with. So imagine doing 30 years at 85%, 50 years at 85%. Down there, you got to cop out for 20 at 100. You feel me? Your life, man, your shit going to be miserable. Miserable. Then don't call me talking about to put me on the bench. There ain't no bitch thinking about you. You feel me? I be on their ass. DJ U.
You got to be honest with them. Man,
they like when I run. They like when I'm around. But once I start talking, they already know I'm speaking wise shit and real shit. You feel me? So but at the end of the day, when a motherfucker crash out, they gotta face no consequences. My life goes on. And that's like for anyone. You feel me? Like your family life goes on, your kids like life goes on. People, time passes. Time don't stop for no one. For sure. But they gotta realize, they gotta realize though, like I don't really like that shit though. Like it's so ignorant. It's so foolish. It's so much foolishness. You feel me? But I just feel like people gotta learn on their own. And sometimes it's gonna be too late for a lot of, black men in Chicago because they mind so infiltrated. They mind so gone, like they so damaged. They more damaged than bitches nowadays. Niggas more damaged than bitches nowadays. I swear to God, bro. Emotional ass niggas. For real.
I agree. So on that note, right, as far as niggas being emotional, I just want to share this one, right? So a few days ago, 051 Kiddo took it to Instagram to diss King Von. He took a picture that appeared as if he was standing over King Von's grave, with a caption basically reading that, hey, I got a video of me pissing on it. I'll drop it if y'all want me to. Something along those lines, right? Now, Kiddo has spoke up for King Von in the past and said that Von actually helped him fight in jail before. They were cellmates, right? 051 Kiddo, he hit me up about this situation and he said, DJU, the only reason why I took it that far is because Booney Mo said something about my bitch.
That is outrageous, bro. You go.
That's what he said, Courtney.
Damn. I didn't know it was so no bitch. I thought he said Booney Mo diss one of they guys or something in a song or some shit like that.
Nah, in that song, he said Booney Mo said something about his girl, and that's the reason why he went crazy and said, fuck King Von, I'm gonna piss on his grave and all that. So this is an example of niggas being emotional, right? Or tender, right?
It is, though. Honestly, it is. But one thing about Kiddo, he going all the way with it. You feel me? It ain't no half stepping. He letting it be known. He's slow as hell too. I actually talked to him about that. Me and Kiddo had a discussion on in a DM about that. Kiddo called me, man. Kiddo talked for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, because he liked my words of wisdom too, you feel me? That's why I told him, like, I wish you would have called me before you did that, because he usually will call me, ask my opinion on certain things. Like, I fuck with Kiddo like that. We grew a little bond, you feel me? But Kiddo, I ain't gonna lie, Kiddo is Kiddo. Even down there, Kiddo is Kiddo. Like, Shorty ass got loose screws, but one thing I can't really fault them. I mean, I say it's wrong because they ain't got nothing to do with me. You feel me? I'm TYMB. You feel me? Like, who they with, I with who I with first and foremost. But like, I was saying like on Kiddo part, cause like you a whole name and you an artist and you trying to do things. So I was just telling like, you shouldn't even try to, do that, go that route anymore. Cause you trying to build you still trying to build your shit. You feel me? Still trying to build your name. But Kiddo don't get no fuck. I ain't gonna even lie, that man don't get 2 fucks, bro. Hey, he'll say some wild shit too though. Like he'll say some shit like he'll agree with you, then he'll turn around and do some more ignorant shit. Kiddo ass don't get no fuck, but he's standing behind it. So that's what he wanna do. That's what he wanna do. Kiddo just did 13 years? He know the consequences behind it. He know what come with it. So sometimes up out of the guy's hands, cause you gotta understand in these streets we ain't got no structure. We really don't have no structure in these cliques that we have. Some people listen, some people don't. And Kiddo, he gonna listen. He gonna calm down for like a week or two. Then he gonna be right back Kiddo, cause somebody gonna trigger him. And Kiddo gonna show his ass. For real.
Is it true that 98% of the street beefs start over a woman?
For sure. That's I agree with that. People ain't gonna, these niggas emotional as hell for this pussy out here. And everybody fucking. Everybody fucking everybody. They fucking the broke niggas. They fucking the niggas that got money. Like, I don't understand how these niggas be crashing out over these bitches, bro. Like, these bitches is fucking. They fucking like us now. You feel me? They trying to be like secretive, but niggas talk. You feel me? Niggas talk. You feel me? So we know who fucking who. For the most part, motherfuckers talk too much, but like, niggas definitely be emotional as hell over these bitches. Like, you could hard a nigga pitch. Like, once they take that phone, go in that DM, oh, he hate you. He dislike you. He finna make you an enemy some way, somehow. He finna make you a target. And then you just wondering like, but like, as a nigga, you fucking this nigga bitch. And then like things like our relationship change or a certain shit, transpire. Oh yeah, he went through her phone. He saw the message. Or sometimes a bitch will tell you. You feel me? Sometimes a bitch will tell you, feel me? Like, I got a bitch beat up. Her nigga, I'm calling her drunk one night trying to crack. Her nigga answer the phone. A nigga answer the phone and shit. He talking about, who is this? I hung up. She called me back. I'm with my nigga. Can you please stop calling me all the time? You beat the bitch up. The bitch come with me the next day and let me crack. I swear to God. These bitches is bro. So it's like, either deal with it or leave. But they gonna crash out. I swear. These niggas gonna crash out. They got the guns.
Yeah, for sure, bro. You make a lot of great points. Can you tell us how did you get the nickname The Wise One?
Because like when my guys doing something like stupid or some ignorant shit or some shit like to jeopardize the crowd or jeopardize even me, I'ma speak up on it. You feel me? Like I got say so in my hood. You feel me? I got a lot of say so, but like I don't abuse my say so. I don't abuse my power with my guys. But I don't be want to see my guys like crash out. You feel me? Like a lot of my guys felons. You feel me? So I be trying to make sure like when I'm around, I'm trying to make sure all us like folks don't crash out, cause folks don't be ready to crash out. That like we got guns, motherfucker be having guns in their possession and shit. Motherfucker be out drugs. So like when motherfucker be finna do some stupid shit, I gotta step up and I gotta just say some wise words, some positive words to them to remind them, bro, it's consequences behind your actions. You gotta chill. I don't give a fuck how hard you busting. I don't give a fuck how drunk you is. You feel me? And then like I'm respected. Once again, I'm well respected, like, cause I give out respect. And about like, cause I did what I did. You feel me? Growing up. And people already know when Courtney coming, I'm doing something wrong. When Courtney talking, I'm doing something wrong. You feel me? So they gave me the name The Wise Man because they say I'm always preaching. You feel me?
Well, that's a good nickname to have, bro. I could tell you do display leadership amongst your friends, you know what I'm saying, amongst your peers, right? So one important topic that I want to talk to you about, you mentioned earlier having custody of your 14-year-old daughter. Tell us how important fatherhood is, and also how important it was for you to gather custody of your daughter.
Well, that's why I don't be understanding. Like I went through it. I went through it with my baby mama. Like, no, she'll try to keep my daughter away from me. I get her money for my daughter. She'll spend it, being messy on Facebook. I'm talking about like my daughter born in 2011. So like I went through all that with her, but I never let that infiltrate my mind, turn me against my daughter. Cause my daughter, like, I don't know, we just got this energy with each other. You feel me? But her mama was just being messy and shit. But like I always felt like it's important for me to be in my child's life and to, be there, support her mentally. You feel me? Like my daughter, she came into my life, she came into my life and she wasn't like mentally like stable. You feel me? So I had to step up as a man. You feel me? Even though I was going through my own stuff, fresh out of jail, getting back on my feet, not really having support from, not really having support in general. But, I did what I did, you feel me? And we got far. You feel me? Like my daughter, a A&B student, she do good. My daughter smart. But like, I think it's real important for fathers to be in a daughter life. Like, y'all see what's going on. Y'all see how we are. Like, I always talk to my daughter. Like, even like when I was in my womanizer stage, I'll be like, you see how I be doing women? Don't let no man do you like that. You feel me? Like, I'm just being honest, man. My daughter have a open relationship. You feel me? Like, but it's respectful. So I be trying to like, tell my daughter, like, you can't let man treat you like this, or you can't depend on a man because then he gonna feel like he have too much power over you. You feel me? Like, you see how I'm operating with women. I'm talking about my past once again. For real. But yeah, it's definitely because I be seeing like a lot of niggas don't take care of their kids. I with a lot of females with kids, and these niggas does not take care of their kids, whether it's the woman making it difficult for them, or they have they little like they differences, or they whatever, they conflicts. But I also see certain women that do be trying to, it be like this. It's so crazy. It be like the man that want to take care of their kid, it be difficult for them. But the man who don't want to take care of their kids, be easy for them. Like, we all know this. You feel me? Like, they make it hard for the man who want to take care of their kid, but make it easy for the niggas who don't want to take care of their kid. But for my experience with dealing with females, then ain't none of them niggas take care of their kids. For real. I ain't gonna even lie. I be like, what the fuck? Like, I was thirsty to take care of my daughter. I ain't playing, but I was sending her money from jail. You feel me? Like, I let my money accumulate, stack up, send that shit. Make sure I ask her, did your mama buy you this? Did your mama buy you that? Like, my daughter, she come to me and she remember all this. She tell me like, I remember this, I remember that. So yeah, and these women need help. For real, they struggling. Like, people, like, niggas gotta be mindful. These women need help with these kids. Like, right now, I have all Cortez kids, all 5 of them, with me. You feel me? They mama want breaks. You feel me? They telling me I need a break. But yeah, people, they gotta step up and be mans.
Salute to you for stepping up, for your daughter and also for your niece and nephews. You know what I'm saying? Because we do need more men to step up. We need more family. We need more homes.
For real.
We got too many broken homes. We got too many men that's just having babies any and everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, this is something that we've been struggling with as a culture and generation.
For sure. Nah, for real.
Man, so one thing I like about you is you do speak with a lot of maturity. You know what I'm saying? Were you raised by like some older guys? I know you say you the youngest in charge, but who would you say kind of, molded you into the man you became?
Me? I ain't gonna lie. My experience, you feel me? I ain't really had no guidance or no directions from an older person. You feel me? I ain't gonna even lie. I can't even really say no one. You feel me? I just learned. I'm an observer. I'm a counselor. You feel me? So we very observant people. So I just learn from other people's mistakes, and then I be looking like that's something I'm not gonna do, or something I'm gonna condone to. And then my jail experience, you feel me? You show you who there for you, who not. You feel me? So it make me aware. But you know, I was doing a lot of reading in there, and then have my vocabulary. But like, as far as like having a male role model, I don't have one. You feel me? I take something from you, I use it, but some I won't use. You feel me? Whatever knowledge, you know, that you give me, I take that pieces by pieces and use it. But I'm the wise one. You feel me? I'm already like observed. I already been through that shit. You feel me? I already see it.
Yeah, for sure. Even though you're not a rapper, can you tell us who your top 5 drill rappers of all time are?
In Chicago or in general?
Or yeah, overall of all time.
The typical, you know, Sosa, Dirt. But I swear to God, I'm not gonna even lie to you, DJ U. I really fuck with TYMB Money Man music. Like,
okay.
Like, I knew you were gonna ask me this question, but I was trying to say like, how can I articulate it? Like, I'm not showing favoritism, but like, it'd be like women, I don't want to listen to that. Then, you know, he one of them artists that you gotta listen to over and over again, and just like hear him out. You feel like if you go listen to like his latest song on Chief, like he really just talking about, you feel me, his experiences. Like this real shit. Then you vast like knowing Dirt now more along, you know, cause they artists, they perfect they craft though. You feel me? But like Sosa, Dirt, King Louis, Money Man, it's like I even fuck with Duck. I fuck with Duck, cause I don't really be listening to everybody music and shit. You know, I be listening to like celebrities and shit like that, like Future and all them and shit. But yeah, I really fuck with everybody's music though. But you know, a lot of they gotta be trash. You feel me?
And speaking of Money Man, bro, we saw that he was shooting a video with the oldest YN, and it was supposed to be at the bus stop that Tuka died at.
Yeah.
Was that correct?
Yeah, he got on that. He got on that. You feel me? That's his creative mind. You feel me? Like that's his work. That's something he want to do. But he did that. You feel me? They ain't gonna do shit either. They ass ain't on nothing. For real. I'm just being honest.
So I think that go back to like the dissing conversation we was having, right? Like, what was Money Man point of doing a video at Tuka bus stop?
He probably trying to like, that probably like his vision for the song. You feel me? So that's something he want to do. But like, you know, I don't really be condoning to being in videos with the dissing and shit. You feel me? Like I ain't with none of that shit. I ain't really trying to get involved with that shit. So he his own man. So that's something he did. You feel me? And whoever with him, that's something like that. You feel me? They do. For real.
Man, y'all got the oldest YN turned up out here in these streets. He done went, bro, I ain't know he got the tattoo on his head for real. I thought that was fake.
Nah, that's real. That's real. He went and got that. You know, the oldest YN, that's big bro. For real though. That's big bro. Yeah, that tattoo real as hell. You ain't playing.
What's the biggest misconception of the oldest YN, or what's something that a lot of people are misunderstanding about him?
But they think he's slow. That man smart as hell. That man smart as hell. For real. I've been around him. I know. He's smart as hell. For real.
So did you all have a Young Money goddamn it listening party for Lil Wayne album that just came out, Carter 6?
They probably did, not me. They probably did. Everybody saying that shit was trash.
That's all I've been hearing. That's what I was gonna ask you. You know, how was it?
Hell nah, I ain't even listened to it yet. I'm on G Herbo. I ain't gonna even lie, G Herbo new album. That's what I've been listening to.
Yeah, I fuck with G Herbo. He done got back in his bag. Yeah, like, that went legit. That's crazy, right?
He went crazy. Shit, Norfolk, Sessions, he went crazy way back. Way back. That's what I've been listening to lately. Yeah, Herbo. For real.
Man, so, you know, we've met here on a drill note, right? Like, all of us here in Chicago, drill is what turned the city up. but drill also has left a negative impact on our community, on our culture. We've lost so many close ones. You know what I'm saying? Yet we still listen to this music, and a lot of negativity is still being glorified. What are your thoughts on the whole impact drill music has had on all of us this last 10 to 12 years?
That shit, people just, the drill music, it like, it damaged though. You know, it damaged, Chicago as a whole. Where people dying, people getting locked up, like niggas locked up forever. You feel me? Off this drill shit, they want to pop pills and go do drills just off a fucking song. Stupid, ignorant as hell. Like, people gotta stop. That's entertainment. You feel me? Gotta separate the two. From entertainment to reality. Some people can't do that. Like, how could you let a song infiltrate your head so bad that you make you want to go kill someone or kill an op? This op shit real though. I'm not gonna even sit right here and lie. Like, that shit real, cause it's like you gotta get them before they get you. And some people take this shit serious. And then it's so easy to get access to guns. Everybody got guns. I'm talking about when I was growing up, it was hard for us to get guns. I ain't gonna even lie though. You have to, you feel me? But like, that shit is damaging families. It's damaging kids. Kids, like a lot of daddies are gone. You feel me? And people, like, they just steady, like, separate the entertainment from reality. Like, for real, stop putting y'all pride in the way. You feel me? Like, stop crashing out. Stop crashing out over this shit. Like, just let them be. Like, they really need to just stop dissing people, dead people. Like, I've never really been a fan of that. Like, I troll, a couple of times in the past, but I'm doing that intentionally. Like, y'all doing this shit, and if you do it, you got to stand behind it. Your time coming. And then you global, you like worldwide with the shit. You recognizable. Like, people starting to know people's faces. Then you got people, they ride with this set, they ride with that set. Like, they don't even know these people. And then you got, like, they're off your ass. You feel me? So it's just like, it's crazy that this shit is like, it's like a cycle. And it keep going on and on. And I don't think it's gonna stop because people getting like, they getting like they getting like recognized for this shit. They getting like like paid for this shit. You feel me? Like, that's some people income, how they getting money, but it's not cool. Like, it's consequences. Motherfucker gonna kill you for real, boy. Ain't nobody playing. Like, you think you finna diss my dead brother, and you think, all right, it's a time for everyone. Your time gonna come. Like, it's all left now. Get your views up, get your stories up, get your followers up. Your time gonna come. And shit been happening though, right or wrong. You could, motherfucker, that's like, huh?
That point you just made, that's kind of what I was trying to tell Mimo 600. It probably came out the wrong way. A lot of people obviously took it the wrong way. But I was trying to tell him, like, yo, you dissing the dead, and this is a guy that's already close to the circle that you come from.
Fact.
Bro, that back door open, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Mimo know. I don't know how Mimo moved, though. But that's what I was thinking, like, this just weird as fuck, bro. And it's confusing, like I told you when we was on the phone, like, I asked Mimo about that. You feel me? He told me his opinion. And like I said, like, shit, he got to stand on that. You feel me? Like, because if it was the other way around, like, Duke probably would have trolled him. You feel me? So, I guess, shit, he got the troll. You feel me? So, I'm like, man, he tough. It's dangerous, though. Like, I can't, it's dangerous, though. It be all fun in a moment. But it's dangerous as hell. I can't. But, shit, I guess that's what he want to do. He better have that, he better make sure he has some furniture money put up, because that back door definitely open.
TYMB Courtney, has definitely been a blessing talking to you this afternoon. In closing, can you leave us a positive message for the youth?
So, to all the youth, for real though, like, can you imagine yourself doing 20, 30 years or the rest of your life behind bars? Can you imagine no one supporting you? Your life over with, you institutionalized. Your life is just all based on jail activities, jail things, and what's going on. So what my point of saying that is, like, don't crash out. Don't set yourself up for failure. Don't let society trick you. Don't let society trick you out of your freedom or your life. It's all a facade. It's all fake. Like, you gotta worry about you as an individual, as your own person. Like, and you gotta also take in consideration your child, your family. Like, cause you hurt them as well. Like, if you do drugs and abuse drugs, like, control them. Like, it's cool. That's what's going on. But, like, control your habit. You feel me? Like, don't crash out because you broke. Don't crash out because another nigga fucked your bitch. You feel me? Like, okay, you got a gun, but that gun could be your biggest downfall. Having a gun could be your biggest downfall. Like, get involved to something, like, more positive programs. Like, stop following the bad. Like, you might see that nigga with money, or you might see that nigga, like, trolling. Like, be yourself. Stop trying to be everybody else. You feel me? Like, I just hate it. Like, when y'all making these music, these songs, y'all seeing these videos, like, stop crashing out. Like, for real, overall, stop crashing out, because once you incarcerated, it's over with. You see how they support you when you out. So imagine how they gonna do you when you in. You just gonna be left, and you're gonna be left for dead, and that shit hurt. You could think you reported, you could think you did something to prove something for social media. You think you prove something to your guys, but at the end of the day, they don't care. They don't care about you. They don't care if you dead. They don't care if you feel me? They barely care if you're alive. They just want to see you make a fool out of yourself. They just want to see you be ignorant. Like, at some point, you gotta wake up. But for the ones that are listening, don't wait till it's too late. Because once it's too late, it's over with. So do not wait till it is too late to try to make a change in your life. Make that change now. Make that change now. You feel me?
For sure that. Wise words from a decent man. TYMB Courtney. You got any shout outs or closing remarks you want to leave the people?
For real. I appreciate you having me on your podcast. You feel me? Give me a chance, to show a different side of me that people need to see. You feel me? Like, I ain't chasing it. Like, this me. I ain't chasing nothing, because, you feel me? I'm not putting my life in jeopardy to this dead people. It's like, remember I always told you, like, I ain't looking for a viral moment. You feel me? Like, this shit real. Shout out my boy TYMB Money Man. Free Tasky, free Cortez, free Roro, free Kelso, free my brothers. You feel me?
Well, there y'all have it, man. DJ UTV, TYMB Courtney. Shout out to Royalty Productions. Shout out to Loose Leaf. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.
DJ, you go crazy.